Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the Archives YouTube. This half of the patch for Genshin is almost over, and I'm done because I haven't done this event yet at all. So we're gonna try to rush through it tonight. All I know is that we're going back to Mondstadt, and things are being crazy. I don't watch the live streams too much anymore for any of the games, just because it's. Oh god. I'm trying to decide how to. Is it as a TS underswap? Thank you for the follow. But we are. Hopefully I can get through it fairly painlessly. I shouldn't have to wait days. We can just go right through the whole thing. Hopefully. I used to come here to steal all the crabs. I don't do that much anymore. So I haven't needed crabs in forever. Oh god. That's a new loading thing. Why was that a bubble?
Huh. That's weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here.
It's been a while since we've been back here.
Now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began.
Let's just do auto.
Sure brings back memories. Kind of nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit.
Fleeting moments.
Look who's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around.
Just like old times. Paimon, don't fly ahead.
Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right? Whoa! A fungus? Are those
That's
supposed
new.
to be in Mondstadt? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still.
Why must I be the traveler? I don't have her built. Excuse you? Go away. Let me fight with Flynn's. I should really build the traveler so I don't have to deal with having problems when I'm forced to be her. That's annoying.
They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geofishing for the next round then?
Is this really the time to get competitive? Did you hear that, Paimon?
Hear what?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Must have been my imagination then.
Alice is being Alice. Clay bombs. Please don't blow up the tree.
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty mines all over this tree?
To look like Synesthetias, maybe?
What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Klee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again.
Let's help her clean this up.
Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down.
Why?
First the fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found.
You know what, Paimon? You've gotten sharper.
You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever.
I'm
Paimon will
still
take it.
shocked that you're a
Better
student
than
at the
being
academia.
Emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too.
I'm not getting a bad feeling this time, though.
Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs.
The bombs. Okay. I guess. Hold on. We'll replace this one. That's the wrong thing. Okay.
Fireworks! Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here.
Is this gonna be a giant game of Spot the Difference?
Huh. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right! Oh, wow!
I can already tell that's not right.
That's a statue of the Seven!
To show the Seven's protection over the
Among
world.
the seven gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it.
But I can clearly tell that that is not venti. I can't tell
Let's take a
what's at
closer
this
look.
distance. Okay.
Huh. Paimon's next line was
As we all know,
right. Poetry and language flow like the wind.
Why are you...
Look, there
Why
really
are you
is something wrong
stopping?
with the statue of the Seven.
Go. Fish.
It's fish, but it's so light.
What?
Wonder why.
That's concerning. Why do you even swap out the fish?
Okay, I'm unsure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee.
Alice would. It's pretty cute though.
Yeah, and well made too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this?
Something that's over top, it's got her written all over it.
Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too.
We must already be inside her event.
She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait. Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean.
All in good fun
I
though,
don't
right?
Put it past her. Yeah, Paimon's not upset. The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began.
Same here.
What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!"
Maybe what Alice wants is
Huh?
for us to keep
What
going.
does that mean?
She seems to have prepared lots of surprises for us.
Oh, yeah. And there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or
I
something.
already have the power of pyro, technically. No, it's gonna summon Klee. Or do nothing.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Okay. Statue of Seven, Klee. Oh, jeez.
You were right! Alice is full of surprises! Good guessing on your part! Let's get going and see what else we find!
Go now.
Yes, now, or it'll be too late.
Oh.
Whoa! It's the ball!
There's something huge in the sky.
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
Just the uncertain go now. It's so bad. Like a really bad school play. It's weird having Paimon actually fly next to you the entire time.
Look! There he is! Back then, the Goblin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone-Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past.
Or we can just go say hi.
True. No need to go for a full-on reenactment. Let's go!
Our old friends have arrived.
And it is our great pleasure to greet them. Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
Excuse you?
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was impressive.
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
So, what's going on here?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
The answer lies over here.
Nicole? You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their
Vacation.
handiwork.
It's a weird
But I'll leave
vacation.
the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Knockcry.
Very
This
talky.
bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories.
So a dream bubble?
When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
Huh, I wouldn't be much of a dodo king if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real.
I'm
They only
I
exist
don't-
within this bubble.
okay.
Except
We're
for
just gonna let
Venti
Alice be
Lavalin,
Alice.
of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
Definitely.
So does Jean know about this or not? Paimon's starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
Huh. So you do draw the line somewhere.
So who would you forge a letter under?
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Take care of my daughter. She's in your clutches now.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Favonius. With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning Knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Indeed.
Oh god.
The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
I see.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium.
Dream bubbles
If
are like
memories
that.
are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti, but even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component, so I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah, that, makes sense.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. Ah, and before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angel's share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
That's what you're worried about?
Like you're the one who does the buying.
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
What if I don't want to? I knew it.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun.
Does it?
Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of the Seven.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
Yeah, that figures.
Seriously?
Alice?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
Yes.
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Don't let
Paimon can't argue with
no.
that.
Don't give her that kind of free reign.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us after all.
Thanks all. See you tomorrow.
I think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
At peace. For now.
Devalin appeared a little late, but his sparks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation. Background music needs to start
Oh.
half a second late. I should put
Nicole.
another instance if now the diagnosis
Nicole.
is failing. I just don't get it.
Oh, Nicole, dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me impressed.
Goodness. I don't remember that being there, honestly.
Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice?
He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he
What?
jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Tevat, Dottore starts causing trouble.
We're actually acknowledging that people from Genshin go to other worlds. Wait, we're acknowledging this. Is this normal for... Because we were here trying to, for a while, conceal that we were not from Teyvat. But is it, I guess, at least somewhat normal? Because I don't think her husband is a powerful witch like her. Alright.
The border is a terrible mess even now. So, unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed. Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Klee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
I see. Being a seeker is a tough job indeed.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm not gonna take Varka's secret stash. That's too mean. Okay. Okay. We'll just put that information on the back burner. Wait.
Oh, where am I going to get the more? Didn't he get killed? Wait. Wait. Running away. Nope. Running away. Oh, hey, festival.
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
You say that?
Yeah, it was so cool! Paimon's looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow!
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin. Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
What is that? What is this?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
I hope it wasn't too much work.
There are other activities here too, right? There's a lot of places.
Well, let's try the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition is a matter of great importance. The Grandmaster contacted me not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
I'm sensing a button in there somewhere. Tone Deaf Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here. Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family.
As long as we keep it small, of course.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work. The Cavalry Company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some
The
exciting
Cavalry
sparring
Company
sessions.
without their horses.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage!
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting. Even when the subject matter is quite serious, I can think of no better person for the job.
You're as modest as ever, Hajing.
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure.
Amber, of course.
Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes.
Yeah.
There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Gene, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Oh, wow! That's actually really nice of you.
Vark is a nice
Yeah,
guy.
well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job.
Why do you say actually?
As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec? Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Ooh, nice! Paimon's never heard of that before.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over, since you seem to have some time to spare. Perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on. You know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
Can't help you there.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
That's the same thing!
Paimon's wants to check out that secret menu. You should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right. Oh, let's go.
Rip Varka.
Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
That was a quick act one, actually. just want to continue with the story. Because that way I can just do all the event stuff afterwards. And I don't have to feel rushed doing them. Alright. They could have at least designed a different dance animation so that it wasn't just the Natlan dancing again. I thought Natlan, the breakdancing in Natlan was supposed to be unique.
We made it! Wow! The whole gang's here! Even Master D-Luke!
Wow. Jean wanted my input on everything. Even though
I'm
I
glad
left
to hear
the
it's still
Knights,
Sean.
Grandmaster Varka has done a lot for me.
Sean's D-Luke is very
He didn't
distinct
stop
and it's
me
good.
from leaving back then, or throw any administrative roadblocks my way. So I owe him one.
Well, I was sad to see you go, but your mind was made up. And anyhow, you're an adult. As long as you're prepared to follow through on your choices, who am I to stop you? And let me tell you, my rebellious streak was way worse back in the day.
You look pretty tired.
God
Late
damn it,
night
Barca.
yesterday?
Don't yawn.
Yeah, didn't get much sleep at all. And now my head's killing me. My terrible memories of being Grandmaster came rushing back at once.
The Grandmaster's wording is somewhat misleading, so allow me to elaborate.
No, I was very clear.
We made quick work of our tasks yesterday, much to the Grandmaster's great pleasure. So he hit up his friend Charles for a few drinks.
You know how it is. When you're catching up with an old friend, a few drinks turn into a few too many. Am I right?
Ah, so you're just hungover! Ugh, and Paimon was starting to feel bad for you.
He meant what he said.
I see.
He said what he meant.
Understood. I just received word from the knights stationed at the venue that the setup is complete. You can start today's story at any time.
I have a question, actually.
Ask away.
There shouldn't be anything in there that only I can do, right?
Ah, you mean like how only you could have purified Dvalin's tears? That ability is unique to you. And to be honest, a lot of people might not even know you're capable of something like that. So they might get stuck at that point in the story.
Don't worry. I thought about that. The story told within the bubble has some jumps. I've deleted the parts that might complicate things. The remaining content doesn't require the participant to do much of anything, actually. It should be like watching a play, except you get to walk around as you enjoy the performance.
Wait, but we ran into a combat encounter yesterday when that fungus jumped out at us.
We'll take care of that. Alice and I want this to be an experience even a child can complete without trouble. The parts you're testing today are more stable, so there shouldn't be too many bugs. Of course, when you access the dicier sections, be sure to keep our vision in mind.
Understood.
Speaking of Alice, where is she?
Klee demanded some playtime with her mom. And of course, as far as Alice is concerned, nothing is more important than a request from her daughter.
Yep, that checks out.
Well, let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to witness our honorary knight's story firsthand.
Oh. Okay, so this is also a thing. Wait. We'll do that. We'll worry about finding the discrepancies later.
Whoa, dizzy. That's gonna take some getting used to. Why didn't that happen the first time?
Ah, looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday. We're at the Favonius Cathedral now.
Oh, you mean where we
Wait,
stole the lyre?
Is this the bit where we borrow the holy lyre?
Are you gonna make me sneak again? Because I swear to Christ, if you make me sneak again, and we're sure we want to expose this little detail?
Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Also, why is Tone Deaf Bard the only one here? What about Varka and the others?
Don't worry. I'm sure Nicole has it all planned out. See? Here comes Diluc now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Lyre der Himmel. Unfortunately, that intel came a little late. A conflict between the two parties is ensuing inside. If the Fatui succeed, we'll miss our chance to borrow
So
the
we're
lyre.
lying.
Come on. Let's go help the Knights. What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part. Huh. Pretty convincing.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good friend Diluc.
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Don't worry. Our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete them later.
We're just
Feel free
we're
to
just
take a
filming a
relaxed
movie
approach.
again. We're back in Fontaine.
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Where's it coming from?
Probably that small bubble.
Bubble. Bubble buddy.
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius used to get in touch with me earlier. If you get stuck at any point, you can contact me through this magic, and I'll provide a few hints.
Does this mean I don't have to
How
sneak?
very convenient.
Because I would scream if I had to
suppose,
sneak
given how
again.
the
I
story is
hated that
progressing,
goddamn
We don't
section.
have to worry about borrowing
It almost
the
made me
Holy
quit.
Lyre, then.
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part in this version of the story.
Stealing? What's stealing?
After all, the Fatui were the ones who ended up with it. Borrowing, stealing. Leaving out that detail doesn't change the direction of the story. Anyway,
there was no
The Knights are currently
stealing.
fighting to protect the Holy Lyre. Varka and Jean are already in the underground area. We should head over as well.
Parker wasn't here though.
This is like getting to read the script before watching the movie.
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to catch the Fatui thief in the act.
That would complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another take. So if you could refrain from going off script, that would be great.
It's literally just a movie.
Okay.
Behave, Venti.
Someone's got an axe to grind.
That was weird. I hit an invisible wall for a second. Into the basement.
You're just in time. The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
What? Why are they dancing? What is happening?
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though.
What is
You'll
happening?
need to try harder than
I
that.
think they're going
You
a
ain't
little
messing
too
around,
much.
huh? Take this!
You're not even here.
If this keeps up, the Holy Lyre's gonna be... Oh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes at least?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
And two of them are dancing.
Let me see here. It looks like magical auto-load has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear. I'll get that fixed. Just ignore the problem for now and continue with the scene. Remember, this is a tense moment.
Got it.
Right. Tense.
I'll evacuate
Sure.
the members of the church
Tell
right
that to the
away.
people dancing.
All right, thank you. As you see, Traveler, the situation is dire. We need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the Knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to deal with us.
Which means, if we rush in, we should be able to retrieve the lyre.
I'll see it done.
You all sure are getting into character. Okay then, let's go!
Okay.
If the conflict really had escalated to this point back then. Ugh. Just imagine the cleanup work.
Yeah, good thing it didn't turn out like that. No use thinking about something that didn't happen, right?
When your free time is as precious as mine, it's hard not to think about it.
Okay.
How dare you stand in our way! You'll face our Harbinger's wrath soon enough!
Okay. I don't even know where Varka went. I'm not even gonna be concerned about that.
The Holy Lyre! There it is! Well, well, well. It seems our outer diversions were most effective. The Knights know not that the true danger lurks right beneath their nose.
Official, you gotta drop your
It's no
normal
wonder
character.
You're known as the youngest, most capable electro-sisson mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
No!
You have to drop your normal character.
Put the lyre down.
You heard her! Put it down and put him up! Or this is gonna get ugly! Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl?
Because she put it on.
Because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course. How does it look? I am the spitting image of an electro-sisson mage, am I not?
And I suppose I look enough like an electro-sisson as I am.
Hold on. Trying to distract me with conniving conversation, are you? Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory. Go forth, Oz. Sissons, take care of these pests. The holy Lyre der Himmel belongs to the Fatui.
Ow. Ow.
Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something else. Fischl is... the Fatus is getting away! After her, quick!
Paimon, we need to take you to acting classes. That was a bad read.
Here, take it away, and don't let them catch you.
That's nothing the gliding champion of the Fatui can't handle.
Why would the Fatui have a gliding champion? Don't make up weird things, Amber. Damn it.
Hey! That goes against gliding regulations!
Excuse you. Seriously? I hate everything.
Pretty tough, aren't ya? Well, let's see how you handle this.
Oh. Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
Amber's over there! Let's get ready to land!
This is so silly.
everyone!
So this is where the chase ends this time. Wait a minute. This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
Child.
Yes. I remember it being much more run down. This place has far more structural appeal.
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And I know for sure it's not the work of the knights.
Must be a bit of creative license on the part of our dear mages then.
Alice said the
The
original
Lawrence
was
clan
too
lived in a
run down
cave?
and didn't fit her aesthetic taste.
Of course.
So we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago. As you can imagine, Alice has always been a go big or go home kind of person.
Yeah, this is go big, all right.
Still, our mission remains the same. We're here to get back the Holy Lyre.
You weren't even here.
Yeah, and this time we have a whole bunch of people to help us. Not just you, Luke. Should be a total piece of cake.
All right.
A human never doubts what their eyes see or rejects the ground beneath their feet. Both now warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
That voice. Is that Mona?
Mona? Oh, you mean Barbarloth's student.
You know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle, so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
How? No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
All of them?
I'm afraid so. Oh, except Rheindotter, I suppose.
Oh, you're killing her. You've killed her.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle the score, right?
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
I'm not. This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a Fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
Why is there a Riddler of Fatus?
Forgot about that.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
What? You suck. How do I even tell what's what? Do I have to jump over first with Varka? You know what? Let's try that, because I don't know where this is supposed to start. Where? Okay. Wrong way. Didn't pay attention. I thought it was... For some reason I thought it was a 3 grid.
Me.
Chat, we'll be going into ads in about a minute. Even Mika got
pulled into this.
Looks like Mika's guarding this spot.
He does not want to be here.
Oh, hey! It's been a while.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone. No. Wait.
My dear
line.
Chocobo boy. I love him.
How did you get in here?
I would think you have bigger concerns right now. Tell us where to find the lyre.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a Fatus.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Shh.
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste.
And whose fault is it for setting up 3 encounters?
All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
That's your fault, not ours.
A fair point. They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kind of confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight. But when I actually had to stand up against all of you, it made sense. I mean, Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Really? I only had one line.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards.
Hi,
It's the
Pyro.
ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent.
I never launched Mix It Up, unfortunately.
That's right. And I've been
So
told
none of the
you have quite a few
redeems,
tricks
the
up your sleeve, Mr.
Necro,
Diluc.
Mamikon, Daddy Grimoire, and the
Anyway, you can head in now.
check-in won't work.
Everyone should be ready.
One moment.
I'm stupid.
We
I
can't
thought I
follow
logged in.
it like
I am
this.
sorry.
I believe
Hold
we
on.
have one more line, Mika.
Do I have to say it?
It would benefit the scene.
All right.
We're gonna do that.
I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
Do not eat the grimoire.
And off he goes.
Alright, I guess we're going to this one over here first. How are you doing today, Pyro? I hope your week was good. Are you looking forward to the weekend? You're back!
Without the crests, I can't activate this device either. Like I said, man, I thought I lucked out with just a few lines, but it still wasn't easy to pull off. Anyway, if you want to get into that room, you'll need to track down the 3 Fatui with the crests.
Okay. Aw, cute. I hope you have a good
Looks like we were
time.
followed. Guess Mondstadt's elite aren't to be underestimated, huh?
Stand aside. This one's personal.
Don't have beef with Varka right now.
Fully locked and loaded. Come on, kid. Let's finish what we started.
What? You know what? That didn't work. I expected that to work a lot better. There you go.
Looks like Okay. You win. Somehow this round wasn't quite as fun.
Probably because you had to act like a Fatus. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes closed.
This is so silly.
True. Guess I didn't stand a chance, huh?
Oh, so you were the one in the Fatus costume. Does that mean the auto-load bug is fixed now, Nicole?
Not quite.
It seems so.
Man, their armor is heavy and not breathable at all. You're telling me the Fatui in Sumeru and Natlan also wear this stuff? I can't even imagine.
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits undergo rigorous training. I feel like there's some truth to that after all.
Delusions might also be involved somehow.
Well, even though we lost, Dad had fun for sure. Here's the crest I was guarding. You've earned it.
Oh, and Bennett told me about what happened in Natlin. How you helped him navigate his past.
The last event that I did on
It's hard
stream.
to believe we finally
Where I
have answers
freaking
after all
cried.
these years. So, on behalf of all the adventurers in Mondstadt, truly, I can't thank you enough.
We'll cut this out, don't worry.
That's what friends are for, right?
Speaking of, how have things been since you got back, Bennett? Same old, same old. Bad luck included. But that part's nothing new, so I don't mind.
That shouldn't
I
happen
do miss
anymore.
the Asha, though. I hope I get the chance to show them Mondstadt someday.
Hi, Top Shot. I forgot to start up Mix It Up before I started stream, and unfortunately, if you don't start Mix It Up before you open OBS, it doesn't work properly. So the stuff will not work today. I'm sorry. It won't register the check-in and such. But you should not still be having. You should not still be having bad luck. We handled that so that Latlinese people can leave Natlin and everything. Okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess.
The Vatus up ahead values wealth above all else. No bargaining chip is off the table. Luckily, I've prepared a negotiation multi-tool for this situation. Don't forget to take it with you.
A what? Money, you mean? Hi, Mona.
Wait, Mona? Again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said. I was hoping to
You're
do
getting
even more
paid?
than this, but it is what it is.
Wait, you're getting paid?
Anyway,
I'm not
the
getting
crest
paid.
is with me. All I need to know is how much you're willing to cough up to get it. Let's talk business, shall we?
You know what? Who cares? We'll just do this.
Good enough for me. Gotta know when to fold, right?
Hi, Alu.
All
Don't
right, here's
boot
the
me.
crest. Huh. And
Thank you
with
for
that,
the
I'm off
resubscription,
clock.
the tier 2 resubscription for 10
And by the
months. I
way,
appreciate
Word
you.
has it you accomplished something major in Nodcry. You reeled in the true moon from beyond the false firmament.
You know about that?
Well, I spend most of my time staring into a scry glass after all. If something changes in the sky, you think I wouldn't notice?
It's kind of point.
Hydromancy uses the false stars to reflect true fate within the water. Now, I can't help but wonder what I would see if I cast a reflection of the true moon instead. Of course, I need a whole new set of equipment to look into that, which means shelling out a whole lot of mora. So I've been taking on a lot of odd jobs.
No
I'm
wonder
doing
Alice gave you quite
okay.
a few parts
It's
in this.
been a rough, long
Generous
week.
compensation, minimal manual labor. It's been a good gig. Plus, the Hexen Circle never promises an amount they can't deliver. Even though her daughter is, in some part, responsible for my predicament. That was a long time ago, and I know Klee didn't mean it.
Huh. I guess the moon's a big deal in hydromancy. Just spitballing here, but it kind of sounds like your progress would be much faster if you, I don't know, just...
How dare you
contacted
suggest that,
Barbeloff
Barca?
directly.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Like, how dare you? Where am I supposed to... Oh, here it is.
The road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors. Yes,
Hi,
just have
Emperor.
to be careful. We need that crest.
There's a pinned message for a reason. I forgot to start mixing up, so the redeems I require it will not work. I'm sorry. I will refund those later. Oh. The pinned message would bother me if I could read. How do you code if you don't read? Valen, you got roped into this?
What?
Or Durin?
They
I'm
handed over their
tired.
crests? Looks like the decision has been made for me then. Further resistance
Don't worry
would be
about
foolish.
it. Durin, sweet baby.
Gotta say, Paimon didn't expect you to play this kind of role, Durin.
Ah, don't
Well,
like me.
actually, Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree to take part. That was the backup plan. Apparently, there's a spell like the one used to make Simulanka that could change me back into an evil dragon.
No, we don't want that.
Sound like a good idea.
I have to agree. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
I
Secret
don't think I'd
family
be very good
technique,
at
what do you
playing the evil
mean?
Dragon anyway. I'm not
No, don't
particularly
lick my
good enough.
tails.
Luckily, Dvalin agreed to take part after all, so my role was switched to Timid Fatui Guard B, and I got to wear a costume instead.
You're not wearing a costume.
Wow, that's a pretty huge change. Why B, though?
Because Micah's A.
Oh, because Mika is Guard A.
As expected.
No!
Alice has got it all
You
planned
cannot
out.
fry my tails. What the fuck? Why do you guys want to eat my tails?
Got all the crests. Let's head back and look for Mika.
God damn. Why do you guys want to eat my tails so badly? That's weird. They are not! They're not magically delicious or otherwise. I'm going the wrong way. No, don't eat my tails.
All right. This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole asked me to help activate it. Just one moment.
Aloe! No! Back away from my tails.
Thanks.
No problem. Best of luck up there.
Huh. I don't remember Fatui being this nice. Where's the fun in that?
Children.
Of course you want to make things difficult. Come on, let's get out of here.
No. Keep away from my tails. You are not allowed near the tails.
Security's tight around here.
I hope this is safe.
We're just gonna jump over most of it. No pooping!
You
bitch! How dare you?
Wait, but Paimon remembers something about a...
That was really delayed.
Hot-blooded, careless, and reckless heroes! Despair, for you have stepped into my trap!
Okay then.
Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up?
You're surprised by your own trap?
Well, I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating it would turn the tables.
Oh, Aloe.
I see.
I want bees.
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feeling about this. Allow me to clarify before we proceed. How was it that the lyre was retrieved back then?
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Do not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are not entirely outmatched.
'Tis true. Though thine Prinzessin stands on the cusp of defeat, courage has not yet failed her.
No, not
Our
as a
last
treat.
stand.
No treats.
Come forth, my loyal servants. Smite all who stand against us.
Oh.
Look, the ravens get confused if
Excuse?
they don't hit anyone. Now's their chance.
Group 2, reinforce!
These poor ravens. He exploded.
Huh?
He exploded in my face.
Group 3, Group 4! Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once!
Yeah.
Is there any a point in attacking them? I feel like there isn't. Well, I just feel like this one fight from Undertale. Fuck.
On me.
Huh?
Well.
Okay.
It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose of you in one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Oz, just go away. Rude.
Thunder! On me.
Our situation is dire, mein Fräulein. It
You know,
seems this is the end of the road.
Where did Oz disappear to? Alright. Where did he go? There he is. What? Fuck. I looked over at your freaking message and it distracted me.
Alright. I give up. Just don't hit. Alright. I know when I'm beat. You win.
I miss Ruby. I never watched the latest chapter.
Official. The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future participants will have a great time.
Yeah! This rule was perfect for you!
Huh. Your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princess's abundant talents.
Huh. It doesn't look like the lock is opened, though.
True. This isn't what we were told would happen.
I doubt the mages want us to just break it open. It's not their style.
Perhaps we haven't met a
Well, it is part of
condition
Viz now, so it makes sense that there's ads for Ruby all over the place. All I had to do before was beat up a Fatui agent.
Oh, wait. Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to proceed? You dare place your princessin in such a scene? 'Tis an affront of the highest order.
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this.
Oh, you didn't know?
But
When
not to
Rooster Teeth
worry.
went under,
It's
Ruby
all
got acquired by
pretend,
Viz
after all.
Media, so that it could continue. And no, my tail is not cotton candy, Pyro. What the fuck? That was a while ago. But yeah, that's how we're still gonna see, hopefully, the continuation for Ruby. I live under a rock. You know what? Fair.
Very well. I shall allow this trespass, if only to bring this to an end.
Don't make us beat up
Be
Fischl.
gentle.
You're a Paimon.
Oh, right. Paimon's the weakest one here.
That does not mean you can eat my tails.
It's open.
What? not reading that out.
Miss Alice does love to tease, doesn't she?
I'm not even reading that.
Obtaining the Holy Lyre der Himmel. That's a wrap for now.
Jeebus. That took longer than I expected. No, don't make me stretch. Alright, hold on.
And do you smell that? Is that the secret menu Barker was talking about?
Fuck. Okay, that hurt. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Owie.
Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this whole time, so she's gonna dig in. Don't forget to grab some food before it's all gone, okay?
Will do.
Oh, hello. Did you need something?
No, just noticed that you seemed a lot more relaxed.
You know, we often threw banquets like this when I was little. But then, as more and more of our ranks left on expeditions and I was left in charge, the number of celebrations decreased. I'm not the most natural entertainer after all. Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't help but feel a bit regretful for not keeping up the tradition.
Everyone leads in their own way.
Well said, traveler.
Barbara?
You told me you wanted the expedition members to feel at home. But in my eyes, the feeling of home isn't something you can force. Home is what happens when we're all together like this.
Ah, you're right. And you know what? I've been coming to the same conclusion. The location isn't the most important factor. No matter how far we get from Mondstadt, home is wherever we're together.
The return of the expedition force is a good thing. You deserve to enjoy it too.
I appreciate the kind words, you two. I will do just that. Make sure to do the same, traveler. It's not often you get to make it back here. There's a lot of people waiting to catch up. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
I will.
Hey! Honorary knight! Look up!
What?
Pretty stellar view from up here.
Sir.
And the breeze is nice too. Care to join me?
Oh, of all the places to sit, it just had to be there.
It's fine. He does not care.
Well, to each their own, I suppose. Just be careful on the way up, traveler.
There's literally a slope right there. It's fine. We're gonna talk to everyone else first.
Wanna eat at our table? A whole bunch of friends are there.
All right.
His personality.
Let the relaxing begin.
Varka's just being Varka. It's fine.
Noelle, I've been looking everywhere for you. Come on, join us.
Just give me 1 second. I need to bring a few crates of drinks over first. But I'll be done soon, I promise.
In that case, I'll help you out.
Even though I didn't have a lot of lines, I still had fun. It kind of felt like being back in the Simulanka. Acting out a light-hearted script alongside a bunch of friends.
Oh, Albedo's here.
It was nice to have a laid-back experience for once.
Quite a change of pace from our experience in Notcry, huh?
Yeah, this was far less complicated.
You can say that again.
Good chocobo boy.
As the battle hung in the balance, I spoke an incantation from the Emanachreich.
Nope, sorry, I
Told me
can't.
all about it. You were amazing.
Having seen it for myself, I
Sorry,
must
official,
admit,
I can't.
You were quite something, my lady. Why, I bet even Barbados himself would have been hard-pressed to catch up with you.
That was Hexencircle magic, not some incantation, but... whatever. Guess I'll let her have her moment.
Mona, don't be salty. What are you two doing? I can't talk to Cyrus? Man, no fun.
Skyward! Scatter!
As I slip off because I don't know her skill set well. That was smart. I have not used this character at all yet. But I need an actual wind healer.
Have a seat. I come bearing drinks. Booze free, of course.
Let me drink!
Ah, well, that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease.
You know I'm hundreds of years old. Let me drink.
Deserve that after all this time.
Mondstadt does feel like home.
I think so. Glad to hear it. There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate. The further away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place.
This is where things began for me in Tibet. Still. Oh, he is more important to me than any specific place.
I get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is, too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place. Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt out back then. It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad.
I don't deserve that much credit.
I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect. Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety, that would have been cruel. Not to mention, the wild hunt would have reached our borders sooner or later. We'd have been stretched thin without your help. Maybe you've never put two and two together, but what you did in Natlan also helped reduce the threat of the wild hunt. If Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved, the two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire.
Huh, I guess you're right.
Ha! Look at us, taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we?
I feel like Paimon might have a few things to say about that.
I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks. And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? Well, I think it's safe to say you already know the answer.
I do.
Ah, so this is where you've been hiding. You know, I don't think this was designed for sitting.
It's fine.
Ha! When did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Don't mind if I do.
Sorry, it's non-alcoholic.
Grape juice? Again?
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
What?
All right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares? Haven't seen him in too long.
Yeah, well, he turned me down. He never did like being the center of attention. The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two. Guess it's better not to risk it.
Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
Wouldn't that attract even more attention?
The traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast to our honorary knight.
To our honorary knight.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner. Snezhnaya. The Tsaritsa's plans have continued to advance. Now, only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
But if even the captain couldn't take Malwika's Gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now. So that's good news, at least.
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to
You
hold
literally
on to
got
their
kicked.
gnosis. Now, would you, Grandmaster?
Like, in the face.
Of course not. I'm Not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Signora. But we would be mistaken to ignore the fact that Signora did not win the Geonosis using force.
Right. You told me about the contract Morax signed with her before his death. You're saying she didn't need to resort to violence in Mondstadt either?
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem. I suppose she just didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat. Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take it. I just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
True. I wouldn't put it past Signora to take civilians as hostages either.
So that's the full story.
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator back then. Perhaps Signora's success in Mondstadt and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation.
I had to stop her? I'm pretty sure she got turned to ash by Raiden Shogun. I don't know what you're talking about.
You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then. I'm glad things have changed since. Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks. So I suspect that Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to. Who knows? Perhaps a chance to formally meet her in Snezhnaya might come sooner than we think.
Some of our knights remain stationed in Notcry. If you need help, just say the word, and we'll be there.
Thank you both.
The look in your eyes. It's changed a lot since you first set off from
Once
Mondstadt.
this scene ends, I'm gonna have to
But
be right.
my
I'm gonna have
advice
to go
remains
to the BRB
unchanged.
screen.
Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of that journey. Perhaps earth-shaking truths and indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that.
I will. Thank you.
All right, that's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night. And still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Varka.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ah!
Dun dun dun! Da, da, da.
This is not playtime, Alice.
This is so fun, Mom.
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up.
Alice!
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
Very soon, darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow. I just know you're going to love it.
Yay! Can we play together?
Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
That's really how we're gonna end part. Okay. Okay. I really badly need to go on the BRB screen. So, I will be right back. I will be right back. Oh, sorry about that. Stomach issue decided to flare up again. But I'm okay. I'm okay now. Let's finish I have to wait until 8 a.m. But we have one, it should just be one final part. I guess we'll see how long that takes. Alright.
Skyward! Scatter!
back to headquarters. Now we have to fight Dvalin again, I guess.
Alright, we made it! Time for round 2. Huh? Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
It's the Abyss.
What? That can't be! How would the power of the Abyss even get in there?
You sure know your stuff, Traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
It's abyssal in nature, but also not a threat.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Ooh, new magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
Guess we're going into
One
the evil
thing is
bubble.
for certain, at least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
Don't question her being able to keep a promise to Klee. Breaking a promise to Klee might make her angrier than all of Totori's scheming combined.
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the Abyss situation?
Both!
Both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things. It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all.
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
What's today's story meant to be again?
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon Abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending.
Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
Count me in 2. Potential threat or not, if there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
Jean?
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental. That's a first.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so
Endearing.
Does it? I'm pretty sure is what makes everyone hate her.
It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, Tone Deaf Bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
No.
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown. I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well. It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
It's fine.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right. I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
All right, let's go.
Evil bubble. I really feel like this should have been a summer event. Oh.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others?
The bubble must be highly unstable right now. Rift Hounds. That's new.
Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters!
We should go help him.
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door. Think you can get away?
Together some of the communication and control functions and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage.
Don't care.
These elemental devices are useful in a pinch. We sure can use them when things get tough.
Would gliding be faster?
There you
Time
go.
for takeoff.
All good, Venti?
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape.
The story's all messed up now.
Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost.
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
Good point. Let's go!
Oh.
Look! It's Dvalin! Is that just Paimon, or does he look way worse than back then?
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him.
Wait! It looks like something's falling!
It's his tears.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end. We also need to get our hands on one of them.
Right, so I can purify it.
No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin. I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos. It seems more like an alternate version of events, and I have some idea of how it came to be.
We should find our companions
Well,
first.
monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
I'd really like to find Varka first. Nope, I guess I can't go inside. Well, we found D-Luke.
Hey, D-Luke is over there.
Yahoo!
Here we go.
We'll do this.
Retribution!
Shouldn't your fucking thing have just been destroyed by now? Go away.
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here?
No.
And my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians for one. Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us.
Wait, what about Varka? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking. Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
Good idea.
I do not have any more healing items on here. What do I have to use up next? I'm trying to use up all the worthless kind of items. Oh, wait. No, not that. The food, where is... Here's the one. Here. I don't want to deal with any monsters that I don't have to. It's gonna make me. Or not. And I really don't want to deal with it. This faster. Sorry, not sorry. Damn it.
Let's play.
Really? You sack of shit. I haven't played with D-Luke in so long.
Yahoo!
Nope, not playing with them.
gliding be faster?
Oh. I'm already posturing. What do you mean? Bitch.
Where did I...
Really? Alright. At least this helps me get rid of some of these items. What is seeing me? I don't see what's seeing me.
Think you can get away?
Son of a... Alright. That wasted my ult. I'm kind of upset about that now. Why? Okay. Stop switching where the characters are. Goddamn.
Retribution!
No, you're not allowed to be here. I really have not played with any of these characters, if I'm honest. I used D-Luke for a while, and that's about it. I never really used Jean.
Thanks for the help.
For Venti.
I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life.
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
That went too quickly.
Have you seen Barca, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together.
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
I'm not dealing with Rift Hounds. Or those things. God damn it.
Let's play!
Furnitus?
What happened? The statue's broken!
Oh.
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
Nope.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Shut up.
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Varka, I'm pretty sure you could have taken out all of them by yourself.
Time for takeoff.
We are gonna have ads in a minute. That's not... There you go. Shoot.
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone in one piece?
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Varka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy? It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too.
Yeah, we can hear you now. What's going on?
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that.
Ow.
Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other.
Oops.
But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it. And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Wait,
So Varka's
even if
original
the traveler
story.
never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti?
The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Varka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Wait, does that mean what we saw earlier was...
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal. That's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis...
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a piece of cake for a group like this. No time to lose, right?
You're still
We've got
asking
Cleve
Venti
waiting
to
for us
kill a
after
version
all.
of his family.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
You're right. This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits. This is it. Ready, everyone?
Okay, you just skipped us right to the final fight. Thank
Of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet.
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since
Welcome
then.
back from ads.
We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
Paimon believes in you.
Then let the mournful cries of this lyre, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
You all right, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Teyvat if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
What? God damn it. Wrong one.
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
I wish I had my gun on you.
Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Thunder! Shred him! Nice job! One
Damn
more
it.
to go!
I'm gonna stay on Barca. Oh, right, I forgot I actually have to swap platforms. It should be fine. I don't remember how this fight normally goes. I usually kill him first round. Can you come over here, please?
On me!
Time to switch positions.
Okay. It would not let me jump. That was rude.
On me!
Can you stop? Please come here.
Look after Mondstadt for me.
Oh, it won't let me. Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't gonna let me go in my inventory for a second. Where is... I was in the wrong spot. I'm just gonna put it on that for now. That's not... God damn it.
Huh? Thunder!
really made this annoying, huh?
Thunder! Thunder! Shrimp!
Are you kidding me? Excuse you? That was new. Or maybe I just don't remember. I hope they don't update the Dvalin fight to this. That'd be kind of annoying.
Thunder! Up the ante!
Ooh. He's fine. It's fine.
Thanks, Gene.
We already know he doesn't take fall damage though, so he would have been fine. Rude. Flashbang. When did actual Dvalin get here? Wait a minute.
Dvalin, you're here!
I follow the liar's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Do you really want to watch an evil you get killed? This must be really surreal.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take tonight over hero any day.
Carolyn, we need to get you a better sword. We have better swords. Ah!
La la la!
Oh.
Hmm?
Oh.
Mom, I'm here to play! Huh?
Dvalin, you okay? Just got chucked into the lake like a fish. He doesn't notice a thing. Might be... I would not blame Duvall for that. He kind of got thrown out the window. He got defenestrated.
It was a happy ending after all. It was kind of like a choo-choo cart ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time.
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window to be replaced at a later date. In any case, we were lucky Duvallin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Probably not.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure.
It's
I mean, can we
fine.
be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Klee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Can I have actual alcohol this time?
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just for the expedition team.
Haha, even better. Count me in.
Say no more. You had me at fine wine.
All right, let's head over to my place then. You're coming too, right, Jean?
I'm afraid not. There's still a lot of work to do.
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on, we never get a chance like this.
I'm surprised Lisa has not made an appearance
I
yet.
suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
On second thought, how about you just join us when you're done with that? What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along?
I still got questions for Alice.
Okay, all's well that ends well, am I right? To the bar!
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
Why would we not just wait in the office? Okay. No, Lisa?
Looking for me? I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. She had a splendid time in the bubble. Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future.
Oh, so that's why Nicole went.
You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there, I suppose.
Small.
It's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure. Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course.
That was fate before we changed it, right?
I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time. Of course, that doesn't mean Duvallin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Duvallin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Barca have been back by then?
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud. Word to the wise, do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not come to pass. It's an exercise in futility.
Yeah, kind
Those
of.
who can observe fate see both the good and the bad of what could have happened. But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as the world that exists in the here and now.
The abyssal power inside the bubble was far too real.
Ah, you're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing.
Gunk?
Just kidding. I would never be so careless. Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
What? So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be. The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate.
Which
the essence
is?
of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass.
The hatred carried by fate?
This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated. These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Paimon gets it. It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
Precisely.
Feels weird.
The magic we wove this time involved recreating
Timey-wimey
However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these
stuff.
Unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time.
No wonder the abyss is so full of hatred.
It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities. How precious is that?
I'm beginning to think along the same lines too.
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
Why?
Whatever for. Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble.
Oh.
Besides, if that's what this
She
is
found
about,
out about the
Nicole
fish.
come along too.
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake. As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear.
Alice?
Please, save yourself!
She's already inside.
At least you can be in confinement together.
It's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
It's fine.
Farewell, forever traveler. You shall never see me again.
So we'll be able to pull for her when she's been let out of confinement, right? I'm guessing that's the plan. She's in there for a whole 42 days, man. Actually, no. Since it's technically 2 patches, it would be 84 days. 84 days of confinement. I think that is actually the end of... Cool. What? I don't care about those. But I think we actually have finished, unless there's an epilogue.
Whoa! Looks like it's been fixed already.
Window's fine.
Ah, that explains the loud noise I heard outside. So it was Dvalin who fell into the river.
Is Dvalin okay?
Considering his size, the fact that he broke a single window and not the entire wall.
He grew
seems
as
like
he
a
went
feat of
outside.
magic in
It's
itself.
fine.
Thanks for helping with the repairs, you two. This place looks as good as new now.
Does that count as a great feat of alchemy then?
I'm not sure about that. Oh, fuck off. I couldn't swap to it when I got into the world. Let's do some side quests. Or I guess some event quests. Alright.
It sure would be convenient if we could build a choo-choo cart track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting spot?
Oh, okay. Might not be the best idea.
It said new. I'm assuming I don't have to go... I'm assuming I don't have to take a picture of Klee again. What am I gonna do?
Oh, it's Eula and... Clarand? You're here in Mondstadt?
Yes. I received an invitation to exchange swordsmanship techniques. I'd heard of the single-handed sword form of Favonius blade work. But, after crossing swords with Miss Eula, it turns out the Knights of Favonius are quite accomplished with the greatsword as well.
You're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
It's a good place to spar.
For sure. You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby.
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not? You should know, though, I'm not easy to beat at this game. Ah, hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh, why not?
It would
Doesn't
pop
it
it.
still count as hitting the harpastum?
Would it not pop the harpastum?
A sword's range is limited, though, so it wouldn't be fair.
Ah, of course. Then you should use a gun as well.
Glenn, no!
Voila, problem solved.
I'm not sure if it wants me to take another picture of Klee or if there's something else that I've missed. Let's check this first. Don't tell me no discrepancies here. What's this? What is this? Razor.
Razor? What are you doing here? And shouldn't this thing be in Wolvenden?
Fiery woman came to take Lupical. I said no.
You stopped her?
She backed down, but then said I would do just as well. This sword is here, for now. I am here to protect it.
Hold on, let Paimon get this straight. Alice was planning to bring Boreas here, but you stopped her. So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead. That would make the trial of Boreas the trial of Razor now, wouldn't it?
What would happen if someone tried to claim the sword?
We fight. I protect Lupical.
Wow! Looks like Paimon's guess was spot on. Don't worry, Razor. No one's gonna take this sword. It's not even real.
Not
Don't tell him that. That's not the explanations to Nicole.
Alice's scheming claims another victim, huh? Let's take the photo and get Razor out of here.
Don't be mean to the poor boy. Now there's 6 discrepancies in here. Alright. Well, that's one of them. You are not... Levin, what are you doing?
Hey there, friend.
He has a voice! Wait, what are you doing here?
Well, we couldn't just drag Catherine in here, could we? What would the real Adventurers Guild do without her? Not that she ever shows it on the outside, but she's one busy bee, that's for sure. I mean, just think about how much time it
Levin finally having a voice is throwing me off, man. Are you gonna give me more tidbits about Snezhnaya now?
Anyway, I heard this whole world was constructed from magic. Incredible stuff. Even the books on this shelf are real. Not a single prop to be found.
What? Wow.
I really gotta take a better look around once this gig's done.
So, same arrangement as always?
Not today, I'm afraid. The funds I need haven't transferred in yet. Once I've earned enough more from this trip, I'll open up shop at the usual spot.
The person who does this job is the one who gives me my daily Primo Gems, you know.
True, but it doesn't seem like the people who created this place set up anything like that. Hey, why don't I go ask for some, and then we all can have a few? Huh. But could we even take them back into the real world? That's the question.
You know what? Fair point. Why? I'm happy because it's my favorite baby Saurian. But why? Hey, baby. Hey, sweet baby. I love you. Diona?
So that's where it was. Diona? What are you doing here?
Pet. And a Tomasaur, too.
It's my first time seeing these little guys. They're from Natland, right? They're so cute.
Pet.
Alice put a version of the cat's tail here and asked me to run it. It has the setup I'm used to and everything. Now, all I need to do is make some drinks.
Why?
And you know what? This is the perfect chance to change all the ingredients to super weird stuff. I'll get people to lose interest for sure. Looks like your campaign is going strong, huh? Even out here. Of course, the only thing missing is the cats, actually. They seem to prefer the real cat's tail.
Why would they want to go into magic?
That's not a huge surprise. Cats are sensitive about where they live. Even if the place looks exactly the same, they'll know something's off.
Why is there a big tent?
Alice said she would find different staff instead. And then these little saurians appeared. Aww. Bennett gave me a few pointers on how to get along with them. Turns out, there's not a huge difference between them and a cat or a dog. Hey, then you should call this place the Saurian's Tail instead.
Makes such a cute noise. Aww. Cute baby. I don't think Good Hunter's supposed to have a boar standing here.
Huh? Weird. Did Mondstatters always raise boars around here?
Found it! Barbara, over here! Coming! Oh, how did this happen?
What's the matter?
Barbara and I were just grabbing some food at Good Hunter.
And it turned into a boar?
But then, how do I even put this? The sweet madame and sticky honey roast we ordered came to life.
Alice, we found a bug.
Sorry, what?
So this boar was the sticky honey roast?
That's right. I managed to catch the sweet madame earlier.
Come on, let's wrangle this thing so we can head back and eat.
What?
Wait, what?
Uh-oh. What is it?
More pigeons and forest boars! The rest of our lunch is making a break for it!
Okay, I'm concerned about whatever just happened there. You know what? I never noticed that moat there.
Huh? Fatui tent? That shouldn't be here.
I mean, it's the same thing.
Wait! But there are always those two Fatui around here chatting about stuff.
You've noticed them too? I've been watching them for a long time. Not that I've overheard anything useful.
They just gossip all the time.
It's just my luck.
No, they just gossip all the time.
Well, actually, they seem to get information a bit slower than the Knights of Favonius. So they usually end up discussing stuff that hasn't been secret in a long time.
Have you guys ever wondered why they don't just go home? Their mission's gotta be over at this point, right?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe their names got skipped over on the mission roster, so they never got new orders. That's happened to me before.
Bennett.
I suppose, but your experiences tend to be...
You should not be having bad luck anymore.
It's possible the Fatui station them here long term to keep an eye on things.
No, I think they just got
Maybe they
forgotten.
volunteered for this position because they don't want to go back.
Either way, we should have Nicole take this tent down. It's making Paimon think we're gonna have to fight someone.
True, and it's not like there's a treasure chest here either.
I guess you're right. We don't want people getting their hopes up.
Oh, if I can go up that way. No, I can't. I can't go all the way up to the statue. That was weird. No, that's normal. Wagner not being here is not normal though, but I'm guessing that's not a problem. How far will it let me go out? Okay, we're gonna leave that one alone. I guess the last one's over by Angel's Share. I thought it would be at least. Am I that bad at noticing differences? Or maybe I'm just not in Mondstadt enough to notice. Oh. I can't go all the way down there. I see. What? They're gonna make something that small? Or am I just blind? Why would... Okay.
Huh? None of these flowers look local to Mondstadt.
Oh, hello.
Wait, Emily? Huh, it's been a while.
Hello, you two. Looking to buy some flowers?
You're in charge of this shop?
Yes, I came to Mondstadt to collect a few samples for new scent ideas, but I wasn't finding anything.
I should build her as a good
This lady
dendro
who called
enabler.
herself a mage told me she had a bunch of rare plants she was sure I'd never seen before. All I have to do is manage this flower shop, and I get to research these plants all I want.
Of course.
Nice! That should help you come up with something new for sure.
If there's one trait they have in common, I think it would be the feeling of summer. Refreshing and clear, cutting through the full-bodied and dreamlike floral notes. I certainly have a lot to research, so I think I'll be here for a while. Did you need anything?
We're looking for things in here that are different from the real Mondstadt. Do you mind if we take a few pictures of these plants? Hey,
already did it.
Since you like them so much, why don't we ask Nicole if you could preserve them in some way?
Good idea.
Really? That would be amazing. This is my payment after all.
Alright. Let's do the last one, and then I think I'm going to wrap up for tonight. We got through the story faster than I thought we would. We didn't even go to Dawn Winery this whole time. How far out can I go? There's nothing there. That's also not normal.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Sucrose.
Something wrong, Sucrose?
Oh, no. I was just looking for a piece of alchemy equipment we needed for the event.
Why is there a turtle here?
Master Albedo has always been careful with our costs. We maximize the use of every piece of lab equipment we have. So if something hasn't been used in a while, it's usually pretty old. Take this, for example. We've used it a few times before, but we found the effectiveness and ease of use somewhat lacking, so it was sidelined quite quickly. According to the mages, it was meant to be placed in the city, but it went missing after being tossed into the magic bubble.
They just toss it into the bubble.
Luckily, I found it. I just don't know why it ended up here of all places.
Hi, Rose.
All that matters is that you found it in the end, right?
How you doing? I'm doing this one
Great.
last little
Thank
bit
you so
of
much.
event mini game, which is literally just a spot the difference game, and then I'm gonna be heading off for the night. 6 gallons broken. That usually is what happens. Okay, that's usually what happens with whatever 16 the gotcha characters.
That shouldn't be here at all.
Definitely not.
Oh, Rosaria? Oh, hello. Oh, and Dahlia too. One shot boss with an ult. Nice job.
Such a large turtle in my life.
You
There was
should
a time,
sleep more.
Back when I was little, when almost every child in Mondstadt
It's good to
had
get
a turtle
sleep.
as a pet.
You need sleep.
It was quite the trend.
Oh, yeah. Gina mentioned that a long time ago.
God damn it. Alright, I'll go for a bit longer. Turbo, thank you for the raid.
Quite the
Hi
hassle
Raiders,
to
my
take
name
care of.
is Rui Falstar, also known as
pets like that
Palfarui.
always are.
I am a Kitsune mini god who is the sole caretaker of the interdimensional
Is that
library
so
called the
strange?
Archives. Please line up in a single file line to your left, and Mithy will help you get your library card. How are you doing, Turbo? I was going to end after finishing this little mini game, but I guess I'll do another set of mini games. What were you playing? Let me do. Welcome in, Vibrant. Ooh, another crab's treasure. Did you have fun?
I could bring it back to the church and raise it.
Dahlia,
It can stay
no.
behind the cathedral. I'll even build it a pool.
Dahlia, no.
Can't be too hard to raise, right? It looks like a tough cookie.
Not happening. The next thing you know, you'll have an invasive species on your hands. Just tell that mage to put it back where she found it.
Nice.
Guess that's for the best.
That's awesome. Alright. Turbo, you made it to Dawn's Winery, right? What other differences are? That's not... You're not supposed to be here. It's in the beginning of the game, Turbo. Can I help you guys?
Such a succulent fragrance of grapes.
Don't use the word succulent.
This place is heaven. Had I a mouth that could move, I doubt I could resist eating them right off the vine.
This is awesome.
Why does that sound like Sui?
Here must be a person of means indeed. Even in a storybook world like Simulonka, we can never afford such a big estate.
Wait, succulents are flowers?
But this is a world inside a story too, isn't it? Oh, hello! Is something wrong?
My apologies, but the event taking place at Dawn Winery is not open to the public quite yet. Allow me to show you around a different area.
Ah, I see. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it's Noelle! Hey there!
Oh.
Oh, hello, you
I did
two.
not know that. How is she going to be stationed
Miss
here?
Alice thought things might get complicated around here, so she said she needed someone capable who could get the job done.
So she flattered her way into dumping a bunch of work on you? Stuff that isn't even related to the Knights at all?
You know Noelle
Oh,
can't say no.
Mr. Diluc was there too. He said he would appreciate some help guiding the tour groups from different worlds that are here to visit.
Tour groups from different worlds? Oh, right! The Golden Apple Archipelago, the Valurian Mirage, Simulonka. The gang's all here!
She really put you to work, huh?
Oh, it's all right. I'm happy to help.
Poor Noelle. As long as you're okay with it, I guess. I'm sorry, I forgot to start Mix It Up before I opened OBS and started stream. And unfortunately, if you don't log in to Mix It Up and such before opening OBS, it doesn't work. So, that's why I have the pinned message not to use them. I will refund the points later. I'm sorry. Why is there... I think the hamsters are worse than the crystal fly trap. The one time I knock off right now was your first routine.
I heard this thing was terribly ineffective when first invented. You could only catch 10 in a week. Why, the research staff barely wanted to touch it, let alone improve it.
But for some reason, it gained traction among adventurers.
Yeah,
once
I've had issues where it does not work properly for the redeems if I don't log in and such before opening
so many
OBS.
crystal flies around here. Surely it's
Maybe
not
they
that
fixed that more
difficult to
recently.
just do it the old-fashioned way.
It's a bit far, though. Just imagine how tiresome it was back in the day, having to come out here over and over again, and no gadget to help. Does that count as
Are the devs
trespassing
trying
on
to tell us,
private
hey,
property,
use
I
the crystal
wonder?
fly trap? Because
I suppose
it's not very
hardly
helpful.
matters anymore. Adventurers aren't quite so keen on crystal
Dollar.
flies
Okay,
nowadays.
do what you gotta do for your post-stream care. That's always the
So
main
it would
priority. Thank
seem.
you for the raid.
What are they mumbling about?
Beats me. I have one more. Okay, that's kind of... Alright.
Another tent? Huh. This one's kinda nostalgic too.
It's here because I refused to let that mage use my house as her playground. But we still needed an additional rest area for the guests, so we set up this tent instead.
Huh. Looks like we can use this device to keep in touch with the mages or get some hints. Kind of like we were able to do back then, remember?
Now that you mention it, the arrangement is almost identical.
Nights on vacation, summer, the sea, and a small little wave rider. It's all
I miss
taking me
Golden
back.
Apple Archipelago.
However, you're forgetting about the part where we were stranded on a deserted island and couldn't even make it across the water. That's what stuck
No, it's
with me
fine.
most.
Oh, I remember. At least I wasn't dead weight in that situation.
Fun times, huh? So, the mages prepared this stuff then. Guess we should take a picture and go check in with them.
Be my guest.
You know, The expedition in Nodcry is coming to an end, but knowing Grandmaster Varka, I imagine there will be another chance to set off in the near future.
Because he doesn't want to do his work?
Not that I'm extending an invitation. I'm just mentioning the possibility, that's all.
Count me in.
That's our honorary knight. No matter the mission, you always have a place among our ranks.
Come talk to me when you do have an official invitation, then. I have other things to do in the meantime. The intel I have on hand is pulling me in 100 different directions, but unfortunately, time off isn't one of them.
Okay. Small little spot the difference. That was cute. Okay. I at least finished that then. I'm gonna guess Varka's over at the bar. I kind of want to go see him before I do anything more. Post-event dialogue. Or maybe he won't be. Who knows? That's not what I wanted. Why must you put that right in front of the right next to the tavern door? I don't want to know. No Varka. Okay. That's a shame. I guess we'll go over the event area. Yeah, I will do one more event thing since I got raided. I am not doing the combat one right now. I do not have the patience for that. Actually, wasn't there something? Didn't Lisa have something? Hold on. I guess there's no epilogue. Fine. I'm not voicing this. Why did they not voice any of this? This is new. I've never heard of this position. I just want to do the event. I don't care. Commander Frederica. Okay. Falcon's recon log. Okay. I whisper the Falcon to fly along the designated route and launch projectiles from an alchemic backpack. Okay. During the flight, there were multiple perspective changes. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. They made this complicated for no reason. Really? So okay. Let's see how fast I can get through these. Oh, hello. Homing? I'm just gonna do this. Nothing says I couldn't. I thought top-down view was supposed to just automatically fire. Hello, birds. Birds, no. Balloons. I'm smart. I know what I'm firing at. Well then. Okay, that's an interesting event. I wonder if this is only gonna be for this event or if we'll get something related to this later. I'm still waiting for them to open up the Mondstadt map more. Because we have not gotten any additional spaces for Mondstadt since the game started. Ooh. Oh. Die, balloons. That was rude. Heck. Excuse you? Oh, that's... You've inverted my controls. That's so mean. Fuck off. Ads are about to start. See you back when you come... See you when you come back from ads chat. that was mean at the end. Don't inverse my controls. I kinda just need to move the cursor. It's more fun to move the falcon. Rude. It's fine. Nope, rude. Okay. I think this is the last one. And then we will be wrapping up, I think. Though you guys will be coming right back from ads, so maybe I'll hold off again. Shit! Welcome back from ads. Oh, this is new. I guess this is what it means by automatically in front. Does it, Paimon? Does it sound fun? Sorry, I'm not talking because I'm just concentrating at this point. It's also late. Don't hit the pole. Oh, it's supposed to be a hypostasis. I was wondering what it was supposed to be. But it's now clearly a balloon hypostasis. Okay, that was an interesting minigame. I actually enjoyed that. I hope they bring it back, or it's used more. Like the same mechanic is used more.
Hello there, honorary knight
What?
and the helper in white.
Why is this one? Okay.
It's so nice to meet you, honorary knight and Lady Paimon. Glenfidia, at your service.
Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha. And nice to meet you, Glenfidia. By the looks of things, you're about ready to open?
Indeed. Thanks to some help from the angel's share and the cat's tail, our drink stand is ready to go. Besides all the classics, we also mix cocktails to order, and are currently offering a limited time delivery service.
Ow.
Cocktails? Do you remember that time we served as bartenders at the Angel Share? And recently you've also shown off your skills at the flagship in Nocrai. We sure have come a long way, huh?
That was a really long time
The
ago.
only thing is, our current drink selection is quite traditional, and it stopped feeling fresh long before the expedition began. To offer everyone some more exciting choices, we're planning to revamp our menu. But I need to get back to handling resident requests, and Glenfidia doesn't have much experience mixing drinks. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on hand. Honorary Knight, if you're free, could you maybe help us out for a while, just until my other squad gets back from the Stormbearer Mountains?
You'll be
Why are they
amply
up there?
compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime, depending on your performance metrics.
You leave the whole bar in my hands.
Not sure what performance metrics are, but she's happy to help with deliveries. As the best guide into that, Paimon needs to keep up with the changing times. Besides, this'll give her the chance to explore the
Why does she
city
sound like
and
an old
stay
biddy
up to
right
date with
there?
all the recent goings on.
Working with you two is always such a breeze.
I'll do my best to support Lady Paimon in any way I can. I'm very skilled when it comes to things like portioning out drinks.
All right. Well, if you're ready to, then let's get to work.
All right. You're gonna make this a whole deduction thing as well. All right. There's a few, but it shouldn't take that long.
Oh my. It looks like Hertha has gone back to her duties, and Glenfidia is away somewhere too. Wonderful. Now I can order without worrying about ending up with one of the logistics company's specials. The type of drink that keeps you awake all night, leaving you no choice but to pass the time working. That's right. I'm just a carefree librarian now. If only there weren't so many people with overdue books. and I didn't have to go door to door to get them back. I would have dropped by to chat with you sooner, and try out your delightful creations, of course. Let me think. I don't really have a favorite drink. Just rustle me up something rejuvenating that'll lift my spirits. And if it could help me nod off to sleep later, that would be even better.
Rejuvenating, but also nods off. Ow. Oh. Interesting. Ah! I actually have to do this. I completely forgot about that. That one? Yes. Oh, come on. You couldn't add a pouring animation?
Here's a snow-kissed dawn. I hope you like it.
It's delicious, cutie. Pleasantly tart, sweet, but not cloying, smooth on the palate, with a refreshing aftertaste. If anything, though, I seem to be feeling a little more energetic than I'd like. Perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled Glenfiddia's secret and concocted an even more effective pick-me-up? Don't worry, there's no rush. Your eyes are aglow with curiosity, as though you have many more questions to ask. Let's chat for a while. Take your time. Inspiration will come soon enough.
I might not be able to do too many of these. This is how it's gonna be.
Since you're asking, it's been a bit of an unusual day. There's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine, who's recently taken up a position at the Goth Grand Hotel. She borrowed our most valuable book, the Mondstadt Millennial Compendium of Desserts. Apparently, she plans to use dessert-making techniques to improve the taste of various savory dishes. Something about reducing their greasiness. Indeed. And judging by the results, she rather overdid it with the caramel sauce. What should have been fragrant meat slices ended up tasting nauseatingly sweet. Caramel sauce is such a fantastic ingredient, you know? It never fails to please when added to drinks. Sometimes I even add a spoonful to my afternoon tea. Improving food, I suppose, isn't always about being as creative as possible.
You just woke up. Okay, but why?
Lately? So careful with your wording, cutie. Is that
Ow,
because
don't make me hydrate.
You might have changed since we last met? Or simply because you can't remember? Not bad at all. A flawless answer. Back in my student days, I might have been drawn to every new and exciting ingredient I read about. Constantly expanding my horizons
I just heard my
and
shoulder
stepping
pop.
out of my comfort zone. But now, I've grown accustomed to a life of comfort and routine. To paraphrase a certain Leo-Ed legal expert, my life is fast approaching a state of living out one's golden years in peace and comfort. I'm no longer so easily moved by adventure and excitement.
Thank you for the hydrate and the
I'm sure
stretch.
you remember, a few years ago, when we were adventuring together, you found me that sweet-tasting alchemical ingredient. Well, my tastes haven't changed a bit since then.
I don't recall.
Surely you're not suggesting I'd take this opportunity to sneak off on a little countryside wander. You caught me. My investigations into Mondstadt's lesser-known drinks took me to Dawn Winery, where I had a little chat with the head housemaid, Adelind.
Why are you picking me up?
I ran into Emmetall.
Put me back down.
She'd encountered some monsters she didn't know how to deal with, and in her desperation, asked for my help. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendom to teach some raving hounds a lesson. It's been a while since I've had such an invigorating workout.
What is happening? I didn't expect these events to be so long. Or these little mix events. Hi, Bina. Did you already finish stream? No, I don't need uppies. Put the gremlin down.
Oh, this? That was for another of today's little errands.
Did you finish the game?
Of the expedition team will be
no
returning to
uppies.
Mondstadt soon.
Hi, Nix.
They've been away for such a long time, so there's a good chance many of their tastes have changed.
Ow!
Jean
put the gremlin kitsune down.
Families to try and get a better understanding of what new ingredients might satisfy.
Yay! Now you can focus on Fatal Frame.
Well, they've all devoted their blood, sweat, and time to protecting Mondstadt. They deserve some care and respect in return. Based on what I gathered, the most requested ingredient was cacahuatl from Natlan. It seems like our knights have developed a taste for cocoa. In their letters, many of them mention that they rely on cocoa to keep themselves energized. I've tried hot cocoa myself.
So remove the cocoa. We're literally just making a whole new drink for her. We're not
staying alert.
Altering slightly the drink. We don't want her to do that. Alright. So we have an entirely new drink.
As expected, cutie.
New and improved. You just... Unfortunately, the library redeem will not work right now because I fucked up. Also, the 7 redeems will not work either. Milk, caramel, wolfuck. I guess we'll go with small pieces. But I am going to wrap up after I finish this. It's been a long stream. Oh, it has to be a goblet. We'll go with this one then. They couldn't have a pouring animation. That's too much. Oh. That's a completely new drink.
Finished. A new creation, custom made for you. This should help you fall asleep quickly and guarantee you peaceful dreams. It's called a slumbering rose.
From the colors to the choice of glass, everything's been carefully crafted. You've turned it into a completely different drink. Based purely on appearance, it's exactly my style. Time to see how it tastes. Full marks. It's like savoring an exquisite dessert before taking a stroll along the shore of Cider Lake, with a gentle breeze caressing your skin, relaxed and at ease. I no longer feel drained of energy, but neither am I overstimulated. I'm actually starting to feel a little sleepy. As a bedtime drink, this is pure perfection. So good, in fact, that I feel like writing an article to extol the virtues of this slumbering rose. I can use it as an opportunity to crown you the new maestro of mixology.
That's taking it too far.
Speaking of lakeside strolls, why don't you join me next time there's a clear, warm day, when the sun is bright but not too harsh? Any walk would be more relaxing with you to talk to along the way.
This is the second time the game has made me yawn.
When we get back, you could fix me up
Yeah.
another glass of slumbering rose. And I'll make just as sure to hold you to that. When the time comes, I won't accept any excuses.
Alright. Alright. That's it for today. Let me... Don't care. I need these. I'm sorry it's late for me. I gotta get some sleep. Actually, I should probably do my Pacopia stuff quickly before I go to bed. No, it's not abandonment. Shut up. Not abandonment. I don't want to. Let me claim all these. And it won't be abandonment for long. I'll be streaming on Sunday. We're not doing any D&D this week because 4 of us have a convention we're going to next week. And we're getting stuff settled out for it. But YouTube, that is going to be it for today. If you enjoyed this stream and would like to catch these live, you can find me over on twitch.tv/Palfarui. I'm also on Twitter and Blue Sky under the same handles. You can come over and check us out. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time you come to the archives, YouTube. Bye now.